Hey, this is Cardell, and welcome to the Slave 1 project of 2024. This is the current state of the model. I got my 3D glue, so from here down, including the back piece and attached to it, this is all one solid piece now. So I can start filling and sanding and getting this ready for primer. The other parts are a little bit more complicated, and I'm not 100% sure how long it's going to take me to get this to work and assemble properly. I'm going to have to figure out which order I have to glue things and stuff like that, because this slides in. There's also a piece that comes out of here and goes into this control panel, but this is not attached to the cockpit. So that's going to be a little weird. It's going to have to probably be done after everything is together. The rest of this is going to be in two halves. So hopefully what we'll be doing is filling when that's drying. We will be prepping this to assemble and then filling it. And then we're going to, while that's drying, we're going to sand this, and then this should be done drying, and then we'll sand this together. And then what we got to do is when we connect the two, I need to figure out how I'm going to sand the whole thing flat so that it goes really nicely, because you can see it's not 100% flat when it's not glued together. This one is pretty much flat on all the pieces, but I don't know what this one's going to be like. So once we get them flat, then we can worry about gluing these top two pieces together, and then we will fill and sand so that you don't see the seams. I don't want to see any seams where any of these pieces connect, so that we can have a nice solid, like, conglomerate of hull. That's the goal anyways. I do have the turret guns and the two pop-out guns that come out here. These are printed already. I have to print the wings that come out here. And then on the back is where all the engine goes. Now I'm going to have to wait on finishing any of this stuff, besides like the outside here. Wherever there's these clips, that means something goes in front of it. So what I have to do is, when I have most of the engine assembled, I have to see where visible parts go through. And wherever they go through, I have to make sure that that's all prepped and sanded and filled and everything. Everything else is not going to be done. I don't really care about it. It's going to be hidden anyways. So that is the kind of the game plan. The milestones are set in stone. We need to get this in a primable state. And while those are being sanded, we're going to be printing the engine. So hopefully, I figure about 5 to 6 days, I should have the majority of the engine printed, at least the major parts. And then we can start working on those as well. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below, like and subscribe. We're going to hit some milestones here this year, I hope, and get some projects done and out of the way. So let's get at it.